We're the Sadist Kingdom, and this you're watching Front Row Fanatics. Make me bleed, huh?
All right, I guess we're on since our production person, Alexion Page, is kind of pissed at us now. We're being mean and making fun of him. Well, you know what? Right back at you, baby doll. All right. Oh, ooh. Stop. I'm getting excited. I like that lizard tongue flicking. I can't do that through my mask. Anyway, we're going to continue now with our match of the night and our rating of the show for Culture Shock Wrestling's Extinction. And before we do that, CSW, they're going to do Outside the Norm the week before their normal night on Saturday afternoon. It's an afternoon show on January 23rd at Bobby Jean's grocery store. They're on U.S. Highway 331 north of Defuniak Springs, Florida. They're going to be doing a 2 p.m. afternoon show, so, you know, check it out if you're up in that area. You know, those of us who travel the highways and byways of lower Alabama and northwest Florida, check it out. And after that, on their regularly scheduled calendar, Saturday night, January 30th, at the House of Hardcore in Mossy Head, Florida. It'll be Hardcore New Year with the Four Corners of Hell. Take it away. I am the goddamn devil.
Okay, we're going to talk about match of the night and the runner-up. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
It doesn't matter. Or maybe should we let our pissed off producer say something? No, look, now she's okay, I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay.
As I'm sure all the fans went in, match of the night hands down went to BTY, Colby Godwin and the California Kid in the main event. And runner-up, I would have to go to with the Elite versus the Sin City Saints in a tag team match. Two great matches. You know, what can you say? I enjoy watching all the guys in there. Bing, bang, boom, there you go.
What he said. My mind was exactly the same. BTY and California Kid was epic. For lack of a better word, you don't see something like that every day. Gulf Coast Wrestling is very good up and down the Gulf Coast, but like I said, once in a while you see a match that is so good, so just superior to everything that you don't know what to do. So that was it for me, and like you said, the Elite and going up against the Sin City Saints was my second. Alexandra Page, what was your match of the night?
BTY.
And what was your runner-up?
Jester.
Oh, the Sadist Kingdom?
Hell yeah.
The only reason is she wants to have Victor Cruz love child. That's the only
dress
reason.
him up like a little jester and make him do circus tricks.
Well, if you can get, I'll pay to see that. So.
Me too.
Anyway, fans, what we're going to do right now is rate the show. You want to...
I will give it a solid 9.25, man. From top to bottom, for me, I was into it. Had a great time. The guys laid it out there on the line, you know. Some people say, well, you had two squash matches, blah, 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 with Riker just squashing Muggs and Dynamite Doug. Whatever. Don't know. Don't care. 9.25. Great show. CSW fucking rock.
I'm going to give it a 9.1 as well for pretty much the exact same reason. Like I said, from beginning to end, this show was pretty damn good. You know, I mean, I always have fun up at CSW, and one thing I wanted to touch on really fast is, you know, they have a rap for being hardcore, and it's not just weapons and stuff like that. They can do a hardcore match without any weapons, and that's what it is. That's what it's all about. Like the BTY and the California Kid, I considered that hardcore, and they didn't use one weapon in that match. It was a technical match. That's one of my favorite things about CSW. They do hardcore, but they do it right.
Stiff, brutal, punishing, physical. That's hardcore also. Not just barbed wire, trash cans, ladders, tables, chairs, cheese
but you will see that there.
Yes, but you will see all of those aforementioned items in a hardcore type match. You know, fans bring weapons or wired or whatever. They like to break out the goodies too. So anyway, hey, shit, it was a great time. CSW, always worth the drive. Can't ask for anything better than to have a fun night with internet, with Alexander Page, Pain Lord, Head of Security Red.
AKA Chuck Norris.
Yes, keeping it real, holding everybody out on the front row there, you know. Hey, it's a great time, you know. I don't care what anybody says. If you go to CSW, you're going to have one thing. F-U-N, fun. You know, and for me, it ain't always about the most big name guys, best venue, best hot dog with fucking onions or whatever. Some people like to say, there's no onions on the hot dogs. You know, it's about having fun. And if you go to CSW, you're going to have fun. Period. Bottom line. So saith the Gargoyle evermore.
I wanted Alexander Page, what did you give the show?
I gave it an 8.9.
8.9. Okay, there you go.
But that's and I have to kind of justify myself here because I'm not used to CSW yet. I'm
Okay.
not used to not
That was
having,
only your second show,
yes,
wasn't it?
I'm not used to not having a set storyline and there being points. The wrestling is awesome, but I just still feel a little lost.
Okay, hey, fair enough, fair enough. Honest opinion.
That's
what
right.
you get at Front Row Fanatics.
Honesty is all you can ask for, and that's what the good people at CSW want to know. They don't want anybody smooching their ass. If you think something sucked, say it sucked, and they will strive to improve the product to make
Amen,
it better.
that's what we're here for.
You know, and that's why we are here. We're giving you our opinion. And of course, people say opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. But we travel the highways and byways viewing Gulf Coast independent wrestling and trying to help you out. So to point you in the direction of a good entertaining show. And CSW is fun. It's entertaining and you'll enjoy it.
And before we close out today's show, I want to, 2009 is gone, 2010 is here. I think we had a pretty good year in 2009. First and foremost, I want to thank the Gargoyle and the Pain Lord for bringing me on the Front Row Fanatics. Hopefully I can keep contributing. Special thanks to Gargoyle. When I run out of shit to say, he jumps in and grabs the ball and runs with it. Want to thank Alexandra Page, who aside from doing our behind the curtain segments, does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. She books guests, she films footage, interviews, all that shit. Thank you very much. And to all the promoters we visited in 2009, thank you very much. What can you say? You can't have a raise because we don't get paid for this.
I hear you. He can give you a raise later on. Anyway, to everybody, since this is the end of the year, beginning of the year, I want to say thank you to all the promoters. Appreciate you hooking us up with the front row seat so we can give you our review of Front Row Fanatics. All our friends, family, wrestlers, everybody out there, thanks for hanging out, making it fun. Alexandra Page, you're invaluable. Thank you. Pain Lord, wherever you're at, come on back. We miss you, brother. Internet, great to have you in there. You're an awesome addition to the Front Row Fanatics. And Heineken beer, even though they in no way, shape, or form sponsor us, condone anything I say or do.
We tried to get them to.
Yeah, they just look at me and they piss on my head or whatever. You're my favorite beer and I'm going to drink it and that's the way it is. And with that being said, we are going to cut it off now and we'll see you in the front row.